Force on Force features the largest and strongest outdoor military organization in the country. These are the men and women who make it possible to enjoy the freedom to hunt and fish. It is with great pride that we bring you Force on Force Army Bass Anglers Season 13. Today's semifinal round matchup features Team 1, defending national champions Tagger and Woods, going head-to-head against Team 3, consisting of Schnupp and Metcalf.
Hope you got your game plan together.
Oh, you're doing that.
I got them.
You have no
I
idea.
got them.
We've been here before. We are.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, I got it.
Made you look.
Y'all's old
All right, at ease. Well, we see that one team must be nervous already because I got Archer over here. He's checking you guys out, see who's nervous. Maybe it's these guys over there. I don't know.
He just likes me.
Oh, he just farted on you, buddy.
Just so you know,
Archer
he's here to console you guys, whoever goes home and loses in this semifinal match. So welcome to this great event here.
We're all winners.
Oh, well, you are to this point, but somebody's going to go home after this match. So we got William Tagger and Andy Woods, the defending champ for this first semifinal match, and Mike Schnupp and Eric Metcalf. Congratulations on making it this far. Guys, again, your basic load from BioBore filled with Strike King has been doubled because you took it from your teams in the previous round. And we got a lot of other great products up for grabs in this event. Most importantly, you guys, you're gonna go home as the winner and having your name added to this trophy. William and Andy already have it on here once, but you guys are after that championship ring right here. I know they want a second one. You guys would like to have it to go home.
Oh, it's coming.
First
Gotta have
time.
two to balance out the load.
Yep.
Right? All right, we're gonna talk about the rules of engagement for this operation, guys. The first rule of engagement is safety. All right, this is a 4-hour tournament, not 4 hours, 1 second, 4 hours. You're gonna take a 15-minute command update, and then we're gonna do this with a 5-fish limit out there. The heaviest 5 fish is gonna win the day out there. All right, this time bring it in for your G2 Intelligence Lake Report.
Here's your G2 Intelligence Lake Report. Lake Santa Fe has a surface area of over 5,800 acres, and it has an average water temperature of about 60 degrees this time of year. But with the cold front, the water temp has dropped significantly. The water clarity for Lake Santa Fe is very clear and has a maximum depth of approximately 30 feet.
All right, this time I'll entertain any questions. William, Andy, do you have any questions?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Mike, Eric, do you have any
No,
questions?
sir.
All right, shake hands, get on your boat, and let's get ready to go.
All right. Good luck, guys. Good luck. May the best team win.
Let's go, buddy. Show you how we do this.
Hey guys, the time is 7:52. It'll be a 7:55 SP time. You got 4 hours. The command update brief will be an hour and 45 minutes into it. Oh!
Game plan is go where we caught them all yesterday and sit there all day.
You don't leave fish to go find fish.
Nope,
so.
you don't. That's how I won championship last time, and that's what I'm going to do today.
Well, go get them, dude.
Do it.
All I can do is go out there and grind and
That's it.
see what
Grind
happens.
all day.
Why is my motor not going? Who forgot the plug? Who can't bend over and reach it? Hey, this is what the support crew is all about. See, we haven't had an episode where the support crew was needed this series, so.
Heard to say it before, but you want to keep your bait as streamlined and natural looking as possible.
As it comes out of the package, because it's engineered that way.
Yeah, we can't take anything for granted today because
Nope.
our opponents are also fishing offshore. So they'll be looking at the same kind of stuff, same techniques that we're using. More of a matchup than shallow fishing against deep fishing.
Force on Force is brought to you by Skeeter Boats, Yamaha, Lew's, Strike King, Liquid Mayhem, Sea Clear Power, Power Pole, and Frog Togs.
They're out here somewhere, I just got to find them. I'll do this again. I may have to pan out further because they've moved somewhere. They're here.
This is definitely not the most exciting part of bass fishing.
Nope.
But once you find the hot spot, it gets on.
Okay, there's some fish there. I see them now. I'm past them. See them in there, right on the backside of that grass?
Try to stay as far off as I can, but I also need to see it. See, it just moved. See the little ripple over there? It's tough because she's like right, not there. She's back like underneath that palm tree basically. I'm gonna have to stand over here. I can't even see her. I'm just basically blind right now. Cool would that be if she bit?
Staying out of your way. You know exactly where you want to be.
I want to be yelling at you in about 30 seconds to get the net.
That's what they're doing. That's why we can't see them. They're tucked in on this grass. They haven't got up to start feeding yet.
Oh, look.
Oh dang, you got somebody else's trap. Hey, you got a trap back.
I was like, this thing does not feel right at all. I felt that. I felt
saw
that.
it though, you saw it. I wasn't even near him.
It was the water coming off of it.
Yeah.
So what we have found out today, they're not up and about and feeding. What they're doing is they're laying on the bottom in the grass, waiting for a feeding time. That's why we ain't seeing the shad in big balls of shad, because the bass ain't moving around. So we got to pick them out. Got to make them hungry.
Oh,
You all right?
I'm in. I'm hooked. I'm hooked good.
What'd you get on?
Lipless crankbait, treble hook. Oh, it's deep. It's past the treble.
Is it?
Yep.
You care if I keep fishing?
Go.
Okay.
Fish, bro, fish. I'll live.
Deep breaths, brother, deep breaths.
It's literally gonna be just rip this thing out. It's in there. We're about to take some braid and wrap it around there and give it a good tug. I'm gonna cry like a little girl, and then I'm gonna be good. Then I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna use it to fish. And my blood's gonna attract the fish.
You got it, Danny? Yeah, on you, bud.
I got my
All right. Oh, that might not braid out. We're halfway there. Halfway there. No, we're not doing it yet. We're not doing it yet. I'm just tightening it. I'm gonna get you, buddy. Because I'm gonna lay it flat. I'm gonna hold your hand real tight.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna try to do is get that hook to lay up for us here. I know, buddy. I'm sorry.
It's all right. That's okay. Okay.
Flatten your hand for me. Flatten your hand.
Look at me.
3, 2, 1.
Told you get it.
Wow, that wasn't bad at all, bro.
Make a necklace out of that. All right,
Oh
let's get a
my
first aid
God.
kit on him real quick, please.
Talking about my wife hooking herself, and then I turn around and hook myself on national TV.
Dude, you've literally caught everything now. Literally. Between the previous round and now, the only thing that's changed is the weather.
Yep.
Same time, same location, same baits.
Yep. We just got to find the ones that are hungry.
Pretty solid weather differences between then and now.
Oh,
We're on each other.
is that what it is? No.
Nope.
Something hit that. No, I just got hit.
Force on Force is brought to you by Lowrance, Wiley X, Folds of Honor, Precision Sonar, Amped Marine, Cryptech, Dakota Lithium, Spearpoint Hooks, and BioBore.
What's up guys, Mike here, Air Force Bass Angler Pro. I want to talk to you a little bit about my G2 Gemini jersey. So the whole Army Bass Anglers organization, G2 Gemini sponsors us and they make some high quality jerseys. A little bit about them, they have a ripstop material, they're UV protectant, everything is dye sublimated. So it starts with a white blank piece of material and they dye all the colors in. If you look at G2's jerseys versus some other brands out there, you can just see the difference. The colors pop, everything is just bright and vibrant. I'm not gonna say they're stain resistant, but there's plenty of times I've got blood, all kinds of crap over my arms or my jersey anywhere, and my wife just throws it in the washer and it comes clean. Another good thing about them, like I said, I was talking about their ripstop material. If you can see here, you see these little squares. We used to use like the same thing in the military, and these little squares are the ripstop. So if you get a snag or anything like that, it's not gonna go past that square, so you don't have to worry about it running across your shirt. So as you can see, this one here is a banded zipper, a little zipper right here, so you can zip it down. Then it's got, you know, obviously a little bit of a collar on the back, and the one I'm wearing is the crew neck. They also make hoodies. It's not like a super heavyweight hoodie. It's just, I'd say, a medium range hoodie. And it's the same thing. It's a white piece of material. It's dyed in. It's comfortable. Yeah, nothing but great things. I mean, the jersey itself too is super lightweight. It's breathable. It doesn't really hold smell. So you don't have to worry about being there on the water all day long and like, oh gosh, like I'm gonna go walk through these lines and see all these people and it's stinking. You really don't have to worry about that. Great company to partner up with. Great customer service. Check them out, G2 Gemini.
Well, we know we're throwing the right bait, guys, but we just got to wait till the fish are ready to feed. I don't think if we change anything, it's going to change anything. It's the way bass are. Right now, it's a feeding mode thing. We know what the right bait is because previous round, that's how we caught them. It's hard to do what we're doing to get a reaction strike out of it because that's the other bait you get is you make them mad and they'll hit at the bait and you catch them. Oh, I thought you had a fish on. I'm hearing drag being pulled. I'm getting all excited. I think the reason we're having a hard time seeing them, they're hugging the bottom. So that's the only bad thing about scout mode is you see them, but you don't know what depth they are, but you can see them.
I know some previous seasons that I watched, competitors would go out there and sabotage boats, man.
They did disconnect stuff, and you'd be like, why didn't this work?
Erase maps, waypoints. The bass hunt in packs out here in the open like this, and they'll run around, basically swim circles around them, bunching them up, and then when they get them kind of disoriented,
then they'll start
picking them off.
off.
They do it shallow as well. They'll push them in the back of coves.
And they get them all balled up, and then somebody will go in, and they sometimes work as a team, believe it or not. And one will bust in, and as soon as they bust them up, the guys on the outside are out there grabbing them.
I'll try to squeeze us between these two trees.
Oh, I hooked a tree.
What? Things happen for a reason. Maybe there's a big one up here. When I flip these trees,
That happened yesterday. If you catch one today with me hooked, then from here on out, I'm just gonna throw into docks and trees.
So what we're doing is do a drop shot. Very time consuming. We're seeing quite a bit of scattered individual fish, a couple of small packs hunting suspended. So I'm gonna try to hit them with this, see if they get a reaction out of them that way.
Force on Force is brought to you by YOLO Tech, Butcher's Barbecue, Scenic 515 Cabins, Gemini G2 Jerseys, Par 3 Graphics, Rooks Texas Hills Insurance, Hotel Tango Distillery, and Fishing with Legends.
So I know a lot of people say their first time leaving home was, you know, going to boot camp or something like that, but it wasn't really that big a deal to me. My first time for me, when it hit me, was my first deployment in the Navy. You know, pulling out from the pier, you know, pulling the lines in, and you know, starting to head across the pond, so to speak. That's when it got real for me. At that point, I'd already been in 2 years, and I'd have just been in stateside doing the schools. But you start seeing America get smaller on the horizon as we're heading out to sea. That's when it really hits you, like, you know what? This is really happening. Let's go do the job. How about you?
Well, in my time, the first time I really felt like I left home was when I deployed to Germany the first time, which was in 1983. Didn't know what to expect. I was going to a foreign country and had to learn to speak German. But it was what set the standard for me being away from home, because I didn't really have time to miss it, because the duties I had to pull in 2nd Armored Cavalry Regiment there in Bamberg, Germany included border duty, and we were the tip of the spear for 7th Corps at the time. So we got the most training, we had the most duty to pull, so the 18 months I was there, it was kind of hard to miss home, but because we were so busy, so occupied, but that's when I really felt that I was left home, because you're in a foreign country, speaking a different language, had to learn that language to get around. And I also had to learn to get a driver's license and learn European signs, at that time German signs, because it wasn't European at the time, because each country had their own rules. That was when it really hit home, but like I said, that set the standard for me and what kind of person I was going to be, because I got there as a PFC and I left there as an E5. Doing that tour there, being away from home, kind of made me the person I am to be, at the end of the day, senior non-commissioned officer and retired as. When it's your time, it's your time. If it ain't, it ain't. And it wasn't ours today.
Yeah, I done lost my mind at this point.
Going up the rails of a crazy train.
This has definitely been a crazy train.
Well, we got, how much time we got left?
3 minutes.
I was hoping we could have a last ditch effort up here, but I don't think we can.
Yeah, I don't see it happening. I got nothing to throw.
2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Yep.
That means, yep. It's gonna take at least a minute to get around the corner. I hope you got him, man. You better have your A game.
You better have them.
Because I'll tell you right now.
Too bad for y'all, there's only 8 slots in there.
Only
That's
8.
You're not
only
getting
8
that.
of them.
Lucky we only can wait in.
Yeah.
We got the biggest thing in the lake.
We got
Yep,
the biggest
I'm
one
sure
in
you
the
did.
lake, I guarantee it.
Numbers don't lie, gentlemen. Numbers don't lie.
Hope you brought your A game.
Oh, yeah.
I got my
Right
spell,
here.
buddy. I got it.
Did you write it down?
Largest,
You write it down?
largest fish in
Yeah,
the
there
lake.
you go.
At ease, at ease. So we're gonna measure performance. We're gonna see how you guys did. So I'm gonna go to the defending champions first and see how you guys did. So we're gonna get a quick update from you guys to see how your day went out there. Go ahead.
Okay, quick update is we went to course action A, got there, fish were not doing what we expected them to do. I was looking for the shad to be schooling. End of the day was we went to course action B and found some 15-foot grass, nothing there either. And then the last stop was by the cypress tree just to say, hey, because he had caught some previously and we gave it a try. Needless to say, we didn't catch anything.
Oh, you goose egged. Big goose egg. Not a good deal. So we're gonna see if Mike and them was able to pull it out and catch one and move on to the championship round.
No, our day started off like you said. Couldn't get the plug in. Forgot the plug. No excuse. Plug should have been in. Go to get on pad, boat's just like this. So we realized the plug wasn't in. Came back, threw it on the trailer, went back out, and something's wrong with my power. Somebody might have messed with it or something, but my graphs weren't working, so I was just literally just fishing. I mean, I had some offshore stuff and I fished it where I thought it was. We didn't have any bites. I think Eric caught everything in the lake, including himself.
I did.
And
Except the bass.
Yeah, and we came in with the same.
Both of you guys zeroed. So we have to decide who moves on. We've gave you the rules of engagement. You guys all know we have what's called specified task and what's called implied task. Tiger, why don't you go ahead and tell us what an implied task is?
An implied task is reading through the actual words and pulling it out and understanding, even though you don't have to be told what it is, you understand what it is based off the task.
Well, the implied task is we're fishing a tournament, and the implied task is you follow state laws, correct? All
Yep.
right, so we had an SP time and an end time, correct?
Correct.
Well,
Correct.
you guys barely made it back by the skin of your teeth, and the only reason you guys made it back by the skin of your teeth was you were not going idle speed in the idle speed only zone. And because of that and the integrity of what we have to do, you guys get disqualified because you didn't follow the implied task and follow all state laws. And I have to let Mike and Eric move on because of that. That's the way we're going to decide this, who followed the directions. And Mike, even though he had adversity, he fought through that adversity, and he followed the specified implied task. And I think even when things go bad, that's what makes us, you know, good about what we did on the battlefield, is that little attention to details. When everything breaks down, you go back to your basics and you still do the right things when everything is still breaking down. So guys, we'll see you guys in the championship round, so shake hands and move out.
Congratulations. Come get your ammo can.
Well, I ain't bending over already. That's why I couldn't put my plug in. I can't bend over.
One team is eliminated while the other team moves on to the championship round. Daily lunch for Force on Force Army Bass Anglers is provided by Hungry Howie's. They're known for inventing flavored crust pizza and providing customers a high-quality product at a great value.
Favorite pizza in the whole wide world.
Visit hungryhowies.com for a store near you. Thanks for watching Force on Force Army Bass Anglers. For more information on how to join, visit us at forceonforcetv.com.